Nice. What is up?
What's up?
Hookah master? You don't
just because I knew what it was and you didn't.
Oh, there's a long story behind that. You haven't done hookah.
I've never done it. I just know what it is.
Okay, good. I trust you. You're too smart for that mess. But I didn't know what it was. And the story behind it is that if you remember one of my second to last 3D printing videos, I printed this little Buddha guy with a basket so I could have some place to put my lit matches. And also you'll notice that there is some regular incense that I've been burning in there. That's Tibetan. That's the type the Dalai Lama uses, which is kind of cool. So I was looking online for other aromas, you know, to make the throne smell better, and I saw this, and I didn't know what it was. It was like on Amazon, you know, where you see the related items.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see if you ordered this, you should order this. And I was like, oh, charcoal. That sounds. And of course, it didn't say for a hookah. Is that how you print? Yeah. Is that how you? It just said hookah. It was just like a picture like that. It didn't say, you know, it wasn't like, look, hookah. So yep. What I was going to do is I found a video of how this is used. And of course, all you potheads out there know, but I didn't. You know, this is used in those, you know, the pipes, the hookah pipes or whatever, where it's basically filtered through water. The hashish or whatever it is, shisha, whatever it is, tobacco is filtered through water, and this is what lights the tobacco as they draw the air through. But all that said, I was going to actually see if you could light one with one match and how long it would stay how long it would stay lit, if it's a viable fire starting option. So let's open it up, Barrett, and we'll see. Let's take got the knife. By the way, I'm getting ready to evaluate these or unbox these challenge target stands, and I don't want to, you know, associate that company with, you know, hookahs, but that's what we're out here doing. We're getting ready to make another stand and all that, so that video will be coming up soon. But let's try this out. Okay, so here it is. Can you see it there, Barrett?
Yep.
Just basically a piece of charcoal. Oh shoot, I knocked the Buddha over. Well, let's try to light it with a match. See if we can get it, because the guy in the video I was watching had a butane lighter, and that's what it took to light it. Am I blocking you out?
Nope.
See if you could light it with one match. It might be worth messing with, but if it's going to take, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's going to take as many matches to light this as it would to light a fire, well, that thing's smoking, isn't it?
Yep.
Huh. It actually said not to hold it. I think that thing is lit. That thing is lit. It's getting hot. So it's actually lit. It's actually lit, and we lit it with one match. So, you know, if this thing would stay, let's see, Barrett, see if you can find some dry pine needles or something. You know what I mean? Oh, it's really smoking now. Let me see.
All on the ground.
Well, it's kind of damp. Yeah, those are kind of damp. You find some dry ones?
Yeah.
I'll lay them on top there. And I'll use these wet ones to weight it down. I'm trying to blow on it to get it. Now it actually, now that I think about it, it actually lit easier than I thought, because I couldn't tell it was lit, but it was. But when I was holding it, my fingers started getting hot. I mean, the whole thing started getting hot while I was holding it. So I didn't realize it was lit until it started smoking like that. Now we just grabbed the first thing we could find. Pine needles wouldn't be the best.
Reminds me of that time you and Alex tried to start a fire in the winter. Remember that video, Dad?
Oh, we did start one.
Yeah.
We've never not been able to start a fire. Well, remember the time you and I took the wet branches out of the bucket? Remember? And we even poured water on top of them, and we were still able to get it lit. Remember when I made my fire starters from the dryer lint, the lint logs is what I called them. I need to make some more of those. I think we just need something that would catch. I think maybe you just got to let that charcoal get started good. There we go.
I started helping you.
You did?
Yep.
Well, thanks a lot. now you're helping. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
So it just took a little while. I mean, that thing did not want to go out. These things are not going to go out until they just burn all the way through. And it looks like
needs more dry if we wanted to continue it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it just burned up all the. Yeah, well, if we were going to start a fire, we would have our tinder. We'd have all kinds of other stuff ready to go. Well, we would just pile it all on there, and when that flame kicked up, it would have set it all on fire. So I didn't want to start a fire up here. I just wanted to show. I just wanted to demonstrate that you could use these things.
And you said they're only like $2.
I don't know how much they're not more than $3 or $4. Pretty sure. What I'm thinking is, people go through so much trouble to make char cloth, and wouldn't it be kind of cool if you could buy the case, and you just have, and that thing's still going. I mean, that thing's going to go a while. I mean, you could start 2 or 3 fires. Well, it would obviously.
How long do you think it would burn?
I don't know. What we'll do is we'll leave it sitting there, and we'll start getting some of this other stuff ready to make the stand, and we'll try to time it. Okay, so it's been at least 5 minutes, right, Barrett?
Mm-hmm.
So let's put this back on top and see if we can whip up another little flame. Help me get it going this time. Holy cow, looks like it's... There we go. That was after it's sitting there by itself for 5 minutes without anything burning it on top of it. So that's pretty cool. I mean, good Lord.
Of course.
Yep. Alright, well, this concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system. Alright, so we got some work. This was fun, but we got some work we have to do. And but it's funny because I promise you, this thing, I may just try it again in about another 5 minutes. Let's do that. Okay, we're having so much fun, we decided to try one more test. This is the same one now, so we cleared it all off, and we waited 5 more minutes. And we haven't been blowing on it or anything. It's not smoking, right, Barrett?
Nope.
Don't see any smoke or anything. Alright, so we have some fresh new pine needles. Let's see if we can give her another test and see how many times we could whip up a flame. Alright, so you ready? Come on, we're doing it. Don't give up, Barrett. There you go.
Man.
I told you.
That takes a while.
Yeah, that's because the charcoal embers are, you know, it's burning to its core, and we're trying to whip up an ember on the outside of it. You see the outside of it's pretty much charred. Hey, what if we just broke it in pieces? Well, I think those are definitely worth buying, you know, for fire starters, don't you?
Definitely.
We'll have us a fire out here out back one night, and we'll get some real stuff going. The thing is, it kind of feels like a waste because you can start one fire really easily, and then you just kind of use the whole thing. Maybe what we should do is cut it into pieces and just use like, golly, look at that, Barrett. Ouch. Sucker's still hot. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Thing's still glowing. We could, you could cut it into 4 pieces, and then you'd have a bunch of them. So anyway, we got to get these target stands out and evaluate them and unbox them. So enough playing, huh? Thanks, man.
No problem.